The recommendation to adjust your diet frequently follows a type 2 diabetes diagnosis or even prediabetes. Or if you are a caregiver, to the diet of the person you care for. Fortunately, adopting a diabetes-friendly diet doesn't require skipping out on your favorite delicacies or memorable family gatherings. Pizza night, birthdays, anniversaries, holiday meals, and vacation dining are all still possible. Your daily routine, food selections, and meal planning are all important. If you are new to our channel, then subscribe us right away as we keep posting informative stuff. How can diet aid in type 2 diabetes management? Making informed eating choices rather than denying or depriving oneself is more important while trying to manage and avoid diabetes. When you have diabetes, a diet that aids in the development of a new normal for your eating patterns and food preferences is preferable. Superscript 1. What we commonly refer to as a diabetes diet is actually just a nutritionally sound meal plan that supports a healthy weight and helps keep blood sugar levels in check. It's not just for persons with diabetes. No matter if other members of the household have diabetes or not, everyone can eat the same meals and snacks. Yes, if you do have diabetes, some food choices will matter more to you. We'll provide you some general recommendations to assist you comprehend how much and how frequently to eat in order to keep your blood sugar levels stable. What is diabetes type 2? When you become insulin resistant and your blood sugar levels rise, type 2 diabetes develops. Prediabetes affects 84 million adult Americans who are unaware of the danger. Describe diabetes. Moreover, 10% of Americans currently have diabetes, and a large number more are at risk. What you should know about diabetes includes its various forms, symptoms, causes, treatments, and more. What is diabetes type 1? When you are unable to manufacture insulin, the hormone needed to control your blood sugar levels, you get type 1 diabetes. Does insulin resistance affect you? When cells in your muscles, body fat, and liver begin to disobey the hormone insulin's instructions to transport glucose out of the bloodstream, insulin resistance develops. Goal 1. Type 2 diabetes diet. The American Diabetes Association, ADA, states that a diabetes diet plan should have 3 key objectives. Obtain a healthy body weight is the first goal. Body mass index, BMI, calculates your body fat percentage based on your height and weight. A healthy weight range with a healthy percentage of body fat is 18.5 to 25 BMI. Many people believe that a different measurement waist circumference is a better predictor of excessive abdominal body fat. It has been demonstrated that a waist circumference of more than 35 inches for women and more than 40 inches for males increases the risk of acquiring health issues, such as type 2 diabetes. The more likely you are to be able to control, prevent, and possibly reverse the risks associated with diabetes, the closer you are to having a healthy body weight or waist circumference. The Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics spokesman and diabetes expert Sandra Arevalo, MPH, RDN, CDE, recommends, don't get overwhelmed by thinking about how much total weight you have to lose. According to studies, decreasing just 5% to 10% of your body weight will have a major positive impact on both your blood sugar levels and cardiovascular health. Therefore, start with short-term goals of losing merely 5 to 10 pounds. Goal 2. Achieve normal lab results. Your doctor will collaborate with you to set specific targets for your blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar levels. Regular testing will make sure that your exercise routine, food, and medication, if required, are all contributing to results that are within healthy levels. Goal 3. Prevent diabetes complications. Changes in your way of life, such as dietary modifications and increased physical activity, can lower your chance of developing diabetes-related long-term health issues such as kidney disease, nerve damage, stroke, eye disease, and heart disease. It's difficult to stress the importance of nutrition in managing diabetes. In fact, if you recently received a type 2 diabetes diagnosis, you may be able to put it into remission by losing roughly 10% of your weight. When your blood sugar levels have remained normal for a year without taking any medication, you are said to have type 2 diabetes in remission. Because your body is no longer properly using insulin, your blood sugar levels are slightly above normal in prediabetes, but they are not yet high enough to warrant a type 2 diabetes diagnosis. You may be able to avoid or delay the development of diabetes as well as lower your risk of heart disease and other consequences linked to poorly managed diabetes by making changes to your current eating habits and increasing your level of physical activity. Dietary essentials for type 2 diabetes. Contrary to common assumption, a type 2 diabetes diet should not necessarily consist of a low carbohydrate diet, nor should it include a lot of high protein foods or very few fats. In fact, the ADA advises putting more focus on eating a high-quality diet made up of whole, unprocessed foods rather than placing particular needs for proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. Among a type 2 diabetes meal plan's essential elements are the ideal calorie and serving sizes. A type 2 diabetes meal plan's food quantities are designed to meet your energy demands without ingesting too many extra calories, which are stored as fat and result in unwelcome weight gain. For those who have diabetes, the precise number of calories to eat each day depends on the quantity and timing of food that ensures you can maintain stable blood sugar levels and a healthy weight. Your age, amount of activity, body type, present weight compared to your ideal weight, and other factors can alter that figure. Stable blood sugar maintaining carbs. Different amounts and varieties of carbohydrates are present in food products. You should generally choose carbohydrates that have little to no effect on your blood sugar. This necessitates choosing foods that are high in fiber and low in sugar since they are absorbed more gradually and result in less drastic variations in blood sugar. Consider beans, fruits, vegetables, whole grain breads and cereals, dairy products without added sugar, and beans. Food combination. One critical tip. Possibly the most crucial tip for managing and maintaining blood sugar is to have carbohydrates along with some protein or fat at each meal and snack. According to Zunini, meals that are well balanced and contain some protein, fat, and fiber, rich carbohydrates, are typically more filling. This ensures that you won't feel peckish in between meals and reach for a quick fix, which would spike your blood sugar and lead your body to store the extra calories as fat. Consuming fewer processed and prepared foods. In favor of whole, unprocessed foods, the ADA advises limiting intake of processed, refined, prepared, and quick foods. Typically, this entails cooking more of your own food and dining in. Though it may seem difficult, switching to more home-cooked meals just requires some preparation. The ADA's Diabetes Food Hub and other resources can be very beneficial. Fiber. Dietary fiber is the cornerstone of a healthy diet, as well as the secret to any effective diabetes diet or weight loss strategy. In actuality, dietary fiber content is what distinguishes healthy carbohydrates from all other types of carbohydrates. Only plant-based foods are fiber-rich. Dried beans, peas, and lentils, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and seeds are among the foods that have the most fiber. For optimal health, one should consume 25 to 35 grams of dietary fiber per day. Furthermore, fiber is essential for diabetics because it slows down the absorption of all sugars into the bloodstream, including those that are naturally formed, such as those found in fruits and grains, as well as any refined sugars you may eat. Heart-friendly fats. Diabetes increases your risk of acquiring other chronic health issues like high blood pressure, kidney disease, and heart disease. To prevent heart disease and a host of other problems, it's crucial to limit your intake of saturated fat and focus on healthy unsaturated fats. Avocado, fatty fish such as sockeye salmon, mackerel, herring, and lake trout, nuts and seeds, olive oil, and oils extracted from nuts are all excellent sources of healthful fat. E.g. walnut oil, peanut oil. Protein options. Saturated fat is low. Lean meats, poultry, seafood, low-fat dairy products, and eggs are excellent sources of high-quality protein for people who consume animal-derived foods. Plant-based meals like tofu and tempeh made from soy are great sources of non-animal proteins for vegetarians and vegans. Nuts, legumes like black beans, chickpeas, lentils, and edamame, as well as some whole grain foods like quinoa, kamut, and teff, are additional healthy options. Protein can be found in couscous and wild rice. Given the various beneficial elements they offer, It is advisable to obtain some of your protein from plant sources even if you are not a vegetarian. Ratios of macronutrients for type 2 diabetes. The macronutrients come in 3 different varieties: carbs, proteins, and fats. While it would be ideal if there were a particular macronutrient ratio that could benefit all people with type 2 diabetes, it is simply not that straightforward. Every individual reacts differently to various ratios. Some people may benefit from high protein diets, while others may not. Many people may benefit from low carb diets, yet there is no agreed upon definition of what constitutes a low carb diet. Getting 26% to 45% of your daily calories from carbohydrates is an excellent place to start if you want to attempt a diet that is lower in carbohydrates. But once more, this sum can vary depending on the individual. A high quality diet centered on whole, unprocessed foods is more crucial, as is keeping track of how certain meals affect your blood sugar levels. Share with us in the comments if this video was helpful for you. Subscribe to our channel for further videos on healthcare.